The third seal, the rider famine. The Lamb opened the third seal. The living creature called, "Come." This time, John beheld a rider on a black horse. In his hand was a pair of scales. A voice echoed, "A quart of wheat for a day's wages, and 3 quarts of barley for a day's wages. But do not damage the oil and the wine." Famine, scarcity, hunger gnawing at the bellies of men. Bread would become precious, the sweat of labor yielding barely enough to survive. Yet the luxuries of the wealthy, the oil and the wine, remained untouched. John's spirit wept as he saw the suffering that would come. Part 9. The fourth seal, the rider of death. The Lamb opened the fourth seal. The voice cried again, "Come." And John beheld a rider on a pale horse. The color was sickly, the hue of decay. The rider's name was Death, and Hades followed close behind him. Authority was given to them over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, with famine, with plague, and by the wild beasts of the earth. John watched in terror as this rider moved like a shadow across the nations, leaving silence where once there had been life. Part 10. The fifth seal, the cry of the martyrs. The Lamb opened the fifth seal. Beneath the altar John saw the souls of those who had been slain because of the word of God and the testimony they had maintained. Their voices rose like a storm of prayer. "How long, Sovereign Lord, holy and true, until you judge the inhabitants of the earth and avenge our blood?" Each one was given a white robe. A voice answered them gently, "Rest a little longer, until the full number of your fellow servants, your brothers and sisters, are killed just as you were." John's heart ached, for he had seen brothers dragged to martyrdom, faces of friends lost to Rome's cruelty. Yet here they were, alive before the throne, robed in white, awaiting the justice of God. Part 11. The sixth seal, cosmic upheaval. The Lamb broke the sixth seal. The heavens convulsed. The earth quaked with fury. The sun turned black like sackcloth. The moon dripped red like blood. The stars fell from the sky, tumbling like figs shaken from a tree by a violent wind. The sky itself split apart, rolling up like a scroll. Mountains and islands were torn from their places. Kings, princes, generals, the rich, the mighty, every slave, every free man, fled to caves and rocks of the mountains, crying out, "Fall on us! Hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath is come, and who can stand?" John trembled, for even heaven itself seemed to hold its breath.